This is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense is up first today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. They'll give it to the back. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They mix it up with a run. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He breaks free. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blue Hens. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback keeps the football. Makes a nice move there. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
He finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Gives it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And here comes the punter onto the field. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. It's a foot race. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Delaware.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's home. catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff in a single back formation. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now, they're up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Boom, throws the running back in the flat. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Offense operates to the +46 after that huge gain. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. He finds some space. Throws a stiff arm. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Jukes to get past a man. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And that pass falls incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Catch made on the out route. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the ball is hauled in. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A play action looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On first down, it's play action. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. No running. Handed off to the running back. Inside the 25. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Delaware. This offense really clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense ready to start this drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. As the first down is still going. Now here
showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Fields it just outside the goal line.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking for a gap. It's Griffin. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Great move in the open field.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Griffin. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Working clock with the ground game. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves it to the 35. 1st down again. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up.
He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.